Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
Turned up on loud, especially if you know you're encountering severe weather as you go throughout the day or the course of the night.
Yeah, and have your severe weather plan in place ahead of time. You don't want to wait until a tornado warning to know where in your home you need to be or to let your family know where you need to be. And across the southeast, more people are going to be dealing with that risk for severe weather as we head through the rest of the day. You can see it here as we take a look at our Saturday snapshot. Throughout the southeast, that risk for severe weather continuing today.
Severe weather across the southeast, of course, that's going to bring the threat of heavy rainfall. We could use some heavy rainfall across portions of the desert southwest, where unfortunately we are still bone dry. That will set up more dangerous fire weather as we get into fire season in the months to come.
Yeah, in terms of temperatures across the northeast, well above average around the Great Lakes. Some places nearing 30 degrees above average. Enjoy that warmth because we know Mother Nature's bringing some change.
What goes up, it will come down.
Yeah, it does. Well, we've got round 2 for severe storm threats that we have as we move through the next 24, 48 hours or so across the southeast. So here's what we're looking at. You can see we've got the severe possibilities for everywhere shaded in red. From Panama City Beach, we're going to take that all the way to Jacksonville. That is where we see the slightly higher risk for the severe storms, but it doesn't stop there. Everywhere shaded in red, Knoxville, Roanoke, you guys are included in that, as well as Charleston. And we could see damaging wind gusts, hail, and also, of course, some of that heavy rain and lightning that we've been seeing. This is a formidable system that's bringing a lot of people that risk for severe weather. We want to make sure you're ready for it as we head through the rest of your Saturday. Certainly one of those weekends where Mother Nature is kind of going to indicate when you can have your weekend fun. So let's talk about it here. Let's time out as the system continues progressing southeastward, putting the future radar into motion. Knoxville, you're in that rain for a good portion of your afternoon. This all continues blasting through the state of Florida. So Jacksonville, this is knocking on your door as we head into 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Tampa, you're still in the rain. That I-4 corridor, Orlando to Tampa, is going to be a mess. So if for some reason you have some afternoon or late evening plans for dinner, you're going to have to plan around that. We've got the rain, and that stretches down into South Florida as we head into the overnight hours. But I want to point something out to you. We're not quite done with the rain chances even overnight here along the Gulf Coast. We've got that push of moisture still coming in overnight. So the places that are seeing some flash flooding issues now, that could reignite overnight tonight. Speaking of igniting, the lightning intensity, you can see that as all of this complex pushes south and east, we are going to have quite a bit of lightning associated with it, and that in itself can make it really dangerous. You know, when you're talking about just rain outside, it's not terrible, but throw in some lightning and the possibility for damaging wind gusts, and then you're talking about a dangerous situation. So here's our setup. We've got most of the energy that is available for these strong storms closer to the coast. We've got support in the low levels from stronger winds. That helps to kind of organize those storms and keep them going. So you can see that this has already been a long-lived storm system, and it's going to continue to be. That threat for damaging wind gusts all across South Georgia. We're going to stretch that down through Ocala and Tampa Bay as well. With that, we could see damaging wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. We've already seen ground truth of at least 76 mile per hour wind gusts there around Mexico Beach there at Tyndall Air Force Base. So Tevin, it has already been quite a rough morning, and we are certainly not done yet.
Yeah,
Peninsular Florida is included in this risk for severe storms tomorrow. So no one is left out as the system blasts southward. Here's why. We've got plenty of moisture in the atmosphere. It's kind of flowing out ahead of that frontal boundary across the state. We are going to have some daytime heating that's going to add to the instability in the atmosphere, and it's going to help to get those storms going. Now, once we get our storms going, we also have some support in the lower levels from the winds there that are going to aid in the possibility for damaging winds and keep those storms going. So let's time it out for you on the future radar. Starting you out Sunday morning, you'll notice it moves into Spring Hill initially and then blasts farther southward. Tampa, you're getting in on this as we head through the early afternoon. So if you've got brunch plans in Tampa, I don't think Sunday's going to be the best day for it. St. Petersburg, same thing for you guys. Polk County, you guys are getting blasted as well as this line of storms blasts down through Sarasota. Pockets of heavy rain on and off for you pretty much the entire day Sunday. It's not until Sunday night that we start to see things looking better in Tampa. Heading farther south, we've got Alligator Alley. You guys are going to be dealing with some very, very heavy rain from Naples all the way east into Fort Lauderdale by the time we get to the middle part of the afternoon. So blasting down through Palm Beach County, 3, 4 o'clock. Fort Myers, same for you. Miami, it's going to be more late afternoon into the evening. And once it starts, it's sticking around for a little while. Another place that's been a little soggy, Tevin, that is Chicago.
Yeah.